analogy with the gold rush starts to diverge, and I think rather severely. And that is, in a gold rush, when it's over, it's over. Here's this guy. There are many men in Dawson at the present time who feel keenly disappointed. They've come thousands of miles on a perilous trip, risked life, health, and property, spent months of the most arduous labor a man can perform, and at length, with expectations raised to the highest pitch, have reached the coveted goal only to discover the fact that there is nothing here for them. And that was, of course, the very common story. Because when you take out that last piece of gold, and they did incredibly quickly. I mean, if you look at the 1849 gold rush, the entire American River region, within 2 years, every stone had been turned. And after that, only big companies who used more sophisticated mining technology started to take gold out of there. So there's, I think, a much better analogy that allows you to be incredibly optimistic. And that analogy is the electric industry.
Major road.
All right, so basically I want to show you what's been going on around here, because I think it's really crazy how much development is going on. And I want to start by showing you the shopping and restaurant selection that we have in the area right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tractor Supply.
That's brand fucking new.
Yeah, they just finished building.
They just cut the ribbon on this place.
And look, they got parking for big ass cars and stuff.
Oh shit. Deep-head would be up right now.
What do you think that is?
Is that a storage facility?
No. It's a Fairfield Inn by Marriott.
What the fuck are they putting a hotel there for? What the fuck is the point of that? Right here, in between a Goodwill and the Tractor Supply? Are you serious? Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm talking about. There's so many people that live in this area that it's actually worth it to have a hotel here.
For what though? Like, who's coming into town to stay at a hotel?
People that are visiting their family that live here, I guess. I don't know.
You could get an Airbnb.
Yeah, an Airbnb.
Dude, that's funny as shit.
And then this brand new Tractor Supply.
Well, there's it's in between a Goodwill and a Tractor Supply. And a Panda Express.
Yeah, did you see that?
It's fucking Panda Express.
Their Panda Express is following me.
Yeah, they know. They
Wherever
actually
I go.
got you. Yeah, they've got you down to a T. And they've been basing where they're putting their new locations around where you're moving.
I mean, pretty much. Like, I could support a Panda Express.
Personally.
myself.
Shit, dude, you might as well go try to run one. Oh my god, it is a Fairfield Inn. Dude, I can't f***ing believe that.
All concrete block. How about this? What do you think that is?
Was it a Culver's?
That's Culver's, yeah.
Jesus Christ. We got a Little Caesars, a Culver's.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead and go. Oh.
That's the other thing.
Look at that, a sorority woman in a BMW.
I have
almost
like
got in 5 accidents just now.
I have like a very specific way that I usually drive through, and I won't go to certain stores here because I'm serious. Like the roads are, the roads are so sketchy, and people drive like whip through here and stuff.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Asian Yummy House, dude. Think about how yummy that's gonna be.
Okay, so actually, like I never drive through here like this, so I'm actually kind of
yeah, we're actually in danger right now.
Yeah. You got your obligatory advanced auto park right in front of us.
Yeah, for all the you need to fix their that Winn-Dixie is either brand new or remodeled.
It's remodeled. It's actually really nice. I would say that it's nicer. It's I don't know. Like I went in there the other day and I wanted to get shot.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
Yeah.
A Tesla charging station?
Yeah.
What the f*** is that doing here? What the f*** is that doing here? Oh my god, get a shot of the boomers walking to their Tesla.
I don't know if I can do it, but I'm seeing it.
Oh my god. Are you f***ing shitting me right now? Oh my god, dude. They got a Tesla charging station right next to a firework tent. And right next to a fucking Panda Express, a Culver's, they have a fucking Winn-Dixie, a Great Clips, a fucking Yum Yum China House, a Panera Bread, and a hotel. You could fucking live in this parking lot. You would never need anything else.
Yeah. I mean, so that I went in that Winn-Dixie not too long ago because it's more like it's actually more convenient to go to this Winn-Dixie depending on what direction you're coming from. So I went in there. I was like, oh yeah, well I'll go in there, and yeah, no one's there because nobody shops at Winn-Dixie. There's 2 Publixes within like 5 minutes of here. There's one right there, and there's another one on Sims Road on 301. That services like there's probably another like 40,000 homes between Big Bend and like the next major intersection.
With apartments?
Which is
or they're
like townhouses. There's no apartment complexes yet. Okay. I'll show you where they're building them.
Dude, I cannot believe they have a Tesla charging center right here. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like what calculation do they make to say, let's put a Tesla charging station in this Winn-Dixie parking lot?
I don't know.
I wonder how they. What are they?
I guess people are charging their Teslas here.
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 charging stations right there.
Yeah.
Do they think that 10 Teslas? Do you think there are even 10 Teslas in this fucking part of town? Polling.
Yeah, for sure. So
there had
this
to be
whole area, this got started. I mean, this has been around since like the golf course was built, probably in like the mid 80s.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, that's a Panera Bread, dude.
You got this kind of thing going on here? I'm disgusted.
And then,
oh my God.
I don't think really much happened after that because at that point this would have been considered like a retirement community.
There's a fucking Crunch Fitness right here.
Yeah. Also, notice
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Notice the
amount. Oh my fucking God.
Notice the amount of dentists. Like Dollar General, their business model is like, okay, let's put our stores as close as possible to low-income people as we can.
I don't even know anybody who goes to Dollar General.
You wouldn't know anybody if you're not low-income.
Are they actually? I mean, when I was a kid, dollar stores were like, oh yeah, you can go in here and buy everything for a fucking
They
$1.
basically, Dollar General and this is Dollar General. I don't know about other dollar stores. Like, there's another dollar store over there across the street next to Marshall's and Bell's.
It's it's not a Dollar General, it's just a Dollar Tree or something.
It's like a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I think the same company owns them all now. Or like,
Christ.
I'm not sure. They bought like a percentage of their portfolio of another one of their competitors. Because Dollar General is the one that crushes it the hardest. They have 13,000 locations nationwide. More than any other brick and mortar retailer.
I just don't understand who goes there because I've never met anybody who says, oh yeah, I'm just going to run to the Dollar General, I'll be right back. Who the fuck does that?
So Dollar General is specifically for people that, like, the cost of them getting to the store is, like, one of the things that factors into, like, how much, what their ability is to, like, make it, because, like, Walmart has shifted completely to supercenters. So Walmarts are very much, like, the furthest away from where you're going to be located at. So Walmarts are really for people that live in the suburbs but still are okay having to drive like 10 miles to get to the place where they're going to buy, because the amount that they have to drive
is not a convenience store.
It's offset by the price of the goods there.
Right.
Dollar General is attempting to do both. Like, the distance to the store is always fucking small, and also their prices are the lowest of any retailer.
Where'd you buy that 3-piece suit? The fucking Dollar General.
Yeah. There's also a homeless population here.
Oh my God, yeah, apparently.
So we just passed the Walmart neighborhood market.
There's a homeless guy doing all the way out here.
Like a Publix. We got a Village Inn.
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
It's a Mexican restaurant. Edible arrangements. Metro PCS obligatory.
Dude, how can they...
obligatory. Oh, there is a fucking Sonic over here. So let's get fucking Red Bull.
Dude, the alley's over here? That's where the alley is? Dude, I came over, we used to come here back when, what year would that have been? That would have been like 2009, 2010. Around the time we started working at Outback. They used to do like Wednesday nights at the alley. And there was fucking nothing out here.
Yeah.
It seemed like we were going to bum Egypt.
Yeah, that bowling alley.
They're probably crushing it now.
Time. Yeah, oh yeah.
We should go there at some point. I remember it being pretty
It's
cool
definitely
back
the
in
best
day.
bowling alley in the area.
I'd be down to go there.
What do you think that is?
Aldi?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Aldi.
Dude, how bad is it now that you can say, hey, what do you think that building that they're almost done constructing is going to be? No signs up.
Yeah.
But we're so far into capitalism that I can tell you what the establishment's going to be just by their architectural style that they've replicated at every fucking location. That's ridiculous.
No, that's why I think this place is so great, because it really is like every single thing that you can imagine is here. And like there's an example of it.
This is crazy, dude.
Every chain that you can imagine is here, basically. Everything is.
I had no idea that. I've never pulled into one of these before, but from the road.
I think they have a gate too.
The reserve itself. Pretty nice. Damn.
But like, why the f would you want to live in this community, even if you were living in that neighborhood?
I just don't get it. What?
Especially once you see what's ahead of us.
What brings you? Like, there are no jobs over here. South Fork Lakes. Oh my! Is that a phosphorus, dude?
Hello, my name is Arno Rosmarin. I'm from Stockholm Environment Institute. I'd like to share with you a little bit of knowledge concerning peak phosphorus and the global implications. So we're talking about exhaustion of the phosphorus in 50 years' time. 50 years' time, that means we have a geopolitical problem. We have a problem.
No, it's worse.
What is it?
Let's see.
Or phosphates? Sorry.
You can kind of see it now. So, see, this is the newer part of the community.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty nice. It is brand fucking new.
This and stuff over here, pool.
Yeah.
Still building over there. Look, to your left. See that?
What is that?
Get the camera out. See that?
Oh my god, are you serious? Is that really a fucking dump? Is that really fucking waste management?
South Shore dump, dude. And that's the old dump.
Oh my god. Dude, I wish I could get a better shot of that.
We'll go back and see if maybe we can get out and see it.
That's fucking... Dude, this whole thing has just been depressing, to be honest.
So if you keep going down this street, you eventually end up back on 301 again.
What street is this?
This is like 672, I think.
Oh, yeah. Another fucking neighborhood development.
Yeah.
Totally different builder. Or maybe it's not, actually. It might be the same builder.
Yeah, fucking guy. Shitty house before.
Dude, seriously, that's what it is. Every single person now has the means to live in suburbia, or what was once suburbia.
It's not necessarily. Look at that shit, dude.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
How the fuck would you be like, yeah, I'll buy a fucking house right next to
Every morning I wake up
dump.
Every morning I wake up and pour a cup of coffee and stand on my balcony and take a look at the trash heap.
They're probably
Dude,
telling.
oh my god.
Oh, this is perfect.
I can't film with this thing, dude. I'm butchering this getting more. Jesus. don't even know what to say, dude. This is just disheartening.
I think they're probably telling people that, like, they're almost done with it. So they're going to be, like, covering it and, like, planting grass and stuff eventually. But, because I looked at satellite pictures, and it doesn't look like they have any more land over there where they can add another
They've put
pile.
too much trash already.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because there's over in that area there is like, I mean, there's a more open land. So if that company wants to, they can be like, oh yeah, we're gonna open up another pile over here.
That is one of the craziest. I wonder what these homes are going for. I mean, these look shittier than the ones across the street, but
200
still see
plus,
it all.
probably 220, 230.
And it just looks like cheap construction too.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
super
stucco, fucking mold's gonna be growing on these houses in a year,
cheap. Yeah.
and they're gonna become rentals for, you know, the fucking,
Well,
you know.
one of the things is like, see, new homes from upper 100.
Are you fucking serious?
That's DR Horton too.
Upper 100s? That's what those.
Those
well, I
are
guess
small.
Those ones
Those are
aren't.
pretty
Those
small.
are not the ones that.
Those have to be. Those are probably like 1,500 square feet.
And they look like complete shit construction too. I mean,
They're basic as fuck.
half-assed, like barely passing inspection. That's all they're doing.
Yeah. Look at the way they're building it.
They look a little
They
nicer
got
with
like and okay.
starting in the 200s. That's what this is. Okay, no, it is the same builder.
What is it? DR Horton.
Ryan Homes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's like all builders are like represented at some point down here. I mean, they're
Every
all
builder has their
there.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Smart Series. What does that mean? Built-in Alexa in every room. Look
Dude,
at this. Dude.
it's just upsell. It's just upselling. Dude, you see that?
Who owns that house? I don't even know what to say, dude.
Some people have nice little.
Yeah. There's some good setups out here. I just don't know how there could be anything out here, considering the road we're on is basically a one-lane road.
Yeah, there's no.
So you gotta
divider.
pull over for a truck to get by. And it starts right back up. These are actually fucking huge. Those houses are gigantic.
Yeah.
It's like a 3.5 Is that oh my god, is it an elementary school? Is that, what school is that? No, it's gotta be a middle school. That's huge.
Look how the house
Are
is out
you
here.
serious, dude? Oh my god, dude. This is unreal. It just started right back up again, dude. Dude, this is fucking crazy.
This actually seems to be like a pretty planned out community too. Like they
It's
have
better planned than where we
roundabouts
just
and
were
stuff.
at, yeah. These houses are a lot bigger, so I don't know where these start, but
probably 300.
Dawson Elementary, so it was an elementary school.
Yeah, it's an elementary school.
So it's like they're trying to turn this into more Fishhawk type of community.
Yeah, I don't really know what differences it makes though. Like, you
There's
have,
no gate.
well, not only that, but like it's just an elementary school. So what? Like,
Well, they're targeting people who are basically our age.
yeah. I can't fathom living out here though.
I just don't
Far
know
out.
why you would. You know, I just don't know why. Like, nobody works close to this, and it's not like, oh, I'll sacrifice my drive to work to live in a nice area. This is just, I don't get it.
Air Force.
Yeah, of course. This just goes on forever, dude. I don't understand it.
This has already been out here for quite a while.
This goes on forever.
These houses are, look, they got a fucking walking trail and everything.
These are the kind of jobs that I need to start selling HVAC to. Just we need about 500,000
Look
units.
at this row of houses in front of us. That's how they're building them now too. Like, if you look the way they build neighborhoods like this, they don't even, like, it's not like you as a buyer come in here and are like, okay, I want to buy a house, I want to pick my lot. It's like everything is done on spec, and then you come and they might be able to, like, get you in.
Can we change the tile?
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
I mean, some of these lots are nicer, but like in this case, they could just put another house in.
These ones are pretty small on this end. The ones we passed at first were like...
This is just crazy, dude.
Were bigger, but some of these are big. But
it is just disheartening to me because maybe they're having problems selling homes in places like this. That's why they're doing the FHA increase in Hillsborough County. Maybe that.
I mean, dude.
Maybe that would make sense. But
how many houses do you think are in
these?
here?
All look occupied. Like I don't see houses that don't look occupied.
Yeah,
like,
the ones that are done are.
This one, I think these are occupied. Maybe they're not. But I think
some of them might not be, but I mean, it doesn't mean they're not going to be. Get like different spots around the community. They build a row of houses on one street, and then they build the other side of the street.
Right.
So they get the same contractors.
They were doing tile on all 5 houses right here.
Yep, and then you hit the next 5 houses and the next 5 houses.
Right.
So they can build a community like this the way they build like an apartment complex. It's a lot more efficient for the builder.
I mean, that actually makes a lot more sense than the way some of these guys do it, but it just makes...
Not everybody's doing it like that, but I have seen it done like that, and it looks like they're doing that on, at least on that row of houses right there. Some of these areas, like, it looks like they're building kind of...
I think you're right, because I know a lot of these big contractors in the state of Florida they don't have a workforce in every single city.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just say, all right, guys, I know we're here in Orlando, but we got a project this week that you're working on in Riverview. You guys go out there, stay at the Fairfield Inn, and every day you're going to go out and you're going to put in tile at every single house.
I mean, shit, dude, yeah,
that's the kind of shit they do.
For workers.
It probably is, because it's not like they're, oh yeah, we're in town on a business trip here for selling software. No, nobody's doing that shit.
So then down here they have a community center, a park, a lake, and a school.
Oh yeah, I didn't look for any signs to see where these homes are starting at. From the 190s. It's so f***ing cheap, dude. When you're in the 190 range, you're basically going into a house without having to put down any money. So if they're going to give you, you can put down almost 10%.
In this area, yes.
but right there, I'm saying, okay, I want to buy a house, but I don't have any money, and it's my first house, so I'm going to do an FHA.
Look, they're getting ready over there.
They got
cow pasture.
The electric industry, and there are a lot of similarities between the internet and the electric industry. With the electric industry, you actually have to, one of them is that they're both sort of thin horizontal enabling layers that go across lots of different industries. They're not, it's not a specific thing. But electricity is also very, very broad, so you have to sort of narrow it down. It can be used as an incredible means of transmitting power. It's an incredible means of coordinating in a very fine-grained way information flows. There's a bunch of things that are interesting about electricity. And the part of the electric revolution that I want to focus on is sort of the golden age of appliances. The point, because resilience, if you think of it in terms of the gold rush, then you'd be pretty depressed right now, because the last nugget of gold would be gone. If you really do believe that it's the very, very beginning, if you believe it's the 1908 Hurley washing machine, then you're incredibly optimistic. And I do think that that's where we are. And I do think there's more innovation ahead of us than there is behind us. And in 1917, Sears, I want to get this exactly right, this was the advertisement that they ran in 1917. It says, use your electricity for more than light. And I think that's where we are. We're very, very early. Thank you very much.
7-Eleven.